From a crowded childhood home in Virginia to a structured formations of the U.S. Army, my journey hasn't followed a straight line. But through every chapter, one thing remained constant: my need to create. Whether through writing, producing, storytelling, editing, I've always been drawn to the power of media to shape how people feel and what they believe is possible. Today, as I pursue my master's in public relations, my goal is bigger than a job title. I want to build a brand rooted in authenticity, produce stories that reflect real lives, and eventually turn my own experiences into a book and a film that speak to the world. My dream isn't just to succeed in the communications industry, it's to help redefine it. I want to leave a legacy through meaningful creative work that speaks to who I truly am. The first strategy brought back memories from my childhood: return to your origins. Growing up in Hampton Roads, I lived in a house full of people where individuality was often seen as defiance. Despite that, I explored every extracurricular activity possible: choir, track, dance, academic clubs, you name it. But I always had a creative mind, but never the space to truly explore it. Writing became my outlet. Green reminds us that childhood passions often hold clues to our life's task. For me, creativity has always been a thread running through every season of my life. The second strategy, occupy the perfect niche, helped me realize I didn't have to choose between my skills. I could combine them. Green emphasizes how fusing multiple interests can help carve out a unique path. I used to separate my hobbies. I think they didn't belong together. Now I understand that by blending them under one umbrella of media and production, I'm creating a space that is completely my own. The third strategy, avoid the false path, is one I relate to deeply. Green explains that a false path is often chosen for the wrong reasons, like money or attention. I served 10 years in the U.S. Army as an IT specialist, even though I find the field dull. I joined the military in search of structure and stability, but not passion. While the paycheck and the benefits were tempting, I felt disconnected. That realization became a turning point. I knew I had to realign my life with my creative purpose. In 2016, I suffered the loss of both my mother and great grandmother. It was a devastating time, but it forced me to a lot of healing. I went to therapy, ended relationships, and decided to just live for myself. Let go of the past helped me understand that setbacks do not define who I am. Green suggests that our failures and personal pain can actually lead us to growth. That period of loss taught me how to move forward with intention, and I finally pursued my bachelor's in communications. The last strategy, find your way back, reminded me that growth is not a straight line. I've had my share of detours and doubt, but every time I drifted away, I returned to the same thing: creativity. That consistent pull is proof that I'm exactly where I need to be. Avoid the false paths impacted me the most. I was living a life that appeared stable, but inside I was unhappy. I was chasing stability and not purpose. I remember the moment clearly. I was just going through the motions. That moment of clarity made me shift directions. I enrolled back in school and committed to building a career in media production. Since then, every step I have taken has felt more meaningful. To jumpstart my journey towards mastery, I have two SMART goals that I plan to complete in the next 3 weeks. One is to develop a professional portfolio where I will create and publish an online portfolio by June 30th that includes writing samples, video content, and media designs. This will also allow me to showcase my work and build credibility in my field. The second goal is to network with 3 professionals in that field. I'll reach out to 3 communications or media professionals by June 21st. My goal is to ask questions, seek feedback, and learn more about what it takes to grow in this industry. These conversations could open doors to mentorship and collaboration. My journey toward mastery is just beginning. What I have learned so far is that purpose often hides in places we try to ignore. By reflecting on my experiences, setting clear goals, and staying grounded in my creative roots, I know I am on the right path.